Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today we're going to have a look around this 2014 Mercedes-Benz C-Class C180 Blueefficiency AMG Sport. It's a 1.6 litre petrol automatic engine, and as you can see it comes in this gorgeous glossy deep red. Let's have a look around. First thing to note, of course, are our gorgeous headlights right there in the front, as you can see there on the left. They are Mercedes-Benz automatic headlights. See them right there on the right too. And of course you come on down and you have a matching set of fog lights here, surrounded by this lovely chrome finish set against a black fishnet background as well. And you can also see it comes with parking sensors in the front, set all against this gorgeous gloss black grille. You can see we have even more of it over here on this side, absolutely stunning, all set against this gorgeous shade of red. And have a look at that Mercedes front grille right there. You got the chrome trim, you got the silver, you got the gloss black, you even got the Mercedes badge there as well. Absolutely stunning. The front of this car is here to make a statement. Just have a look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So, parking sensors in the front. Got this enormous red Mercedes bonnet. You can see it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful straight lines all the way around. Enormous front windscreen as well, and got this lovely green sticker there. Big tick, Emerald House of Cars approved, and I'll let you know what that means in a little bit. So coming on down here, you can see we've got lovely straight lines all the way down this side of the vehicle. We've got a beautiful gloss red wing mirror right there. Love the black undertone, and this lovely service indicator there as well. Got this beautiful chrome trim all the way around, tinted glass in the rear. Absolutely gorgeous right there. And we followed all the way down here to our gloss black alloys. Now as you can see here, I mean, these gloss black alloys are in great nick. Same goes for the caliper that you can see behind it. I'm pointing at it for two reasons. First and foremost, because this is a gorgeous Mercedes. We'd love for you to come on down, see it for yourself, because it's a wonderful car and I think you'd fall in love with it just as we have. However, we want you to come on down and see the car and not see any surprises. So just the car, no surprises. So we're here to point things out for you. This video is sort of like a digital blueprint to what you're going to see if you come down and view the car. And secondly, I'm pointing out these alloys most importantly because I believe this car has 44,000 miles on the clock. We will get an official look at that later. However, it's very important to know how sensibly those miles have been accrued. 44,000 miles, you know, it's not a lot, but you want those miles to be put on the car very sensibly. You know, you don't want those miles to be through being ragged around, you know, treated badly, and all sorts of things that would damage the vehicle. And the best way you can always tell that is by the alloys. The alloys never lie, and they wear it all on their face. Now, having a look around, you can see the alloys are in great nick all the way around. The only sign of cosmetic blemishing we're getting is on the very edge of this Mercedes badge, which is a great sign. It means that the car has been very sensibly used by its past owners. So let's move on. Let's follow our gorgeous glowing red skirt all the way down to our next alloy, and again, 2 for 2. It's flawless condition. However, we are getting those blemishes in the middle there. You know, they're not the best to look at, but when it comes to used vehicles, they're a great sign. It means you're getting a very sensibly handled, maintained and looked after vehicle there as well. Having a look at the roof there, you can see it's all in great condition over there. Slopes down beautifully. The bodywork as well is in good nick. However, coming around here, just want to point this out to you, we do have this very small blemish right there. You can see it in black. This little sort of, I mean, I hasten to even call it a scratch. It's very small, hard to see, but again, we are all about transparency, so we want to point that out to you right there. Coming around the back, first and foremost, we have rear parking sensors as well, just like in the front. We've got these gorgeous tail lights, as you can see. There's one, and there's the other. Now, they match our headlights perfectly because, again, they're in great nick. No scratches, scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. You can see our C180 badge, our Mercedes badge, and this beautiful chrome strip over the license plate. I mean, this is a beautiful car from top to bottom. Designed to hell, and it just looks great. I mean, this red is just popping. The camera's not doing it any justice. Opening the boot up, you can see we got tons of space all the way around, really quite deep. And oh, let's have a look at that. You can open that up as well, and you've got everything you'd need should the worst ever happen, which fingers crossed it shouldn't do, but it's nice to know you've always got that just in case. And they've even thrown in a little nice little can we make that out, nice little mesh net right there, so if you bought anything that's sort of loose, could roll around, you can put it in there safe and sound. I really like that. And of course you come on down here, you do have your chrome exhaust there as well. Let me just look at the condition of this vehicle all the way around. Coming over here again, you got your straight lines all up and down, got your chrome trim all the way around this tinted glass as well. But let's come on down here to our next alloy, and again 3 for 3. It's in great nick, that gloss black really popping, but again you got your blemishes just around there around the Mercedes badge as well. So we also have a very, very small chip right there, so just want to point that out for you. Now you know, no surprises. Let's follow the straight skirt all the way down. So here's our 4th alloy, 4 out of 4, and again perfect set of 4. Just got those little blemishes around the badge there as well. Coming over the bonnet, I do want to point out some very, very minor things. As you can see here, you've got the smallest of specs, but again we are all about transparency, so I want to point that out to you right there. And you've even got one in black there as well. Just wanted to point that out so we're all on the same page. Now it's a 3-door, so let's hop on in and see what we're going to get ourselves into, specifically in the back. Now as you can see here, a lot of room here in the back. Got your ISOFIX child point, child seat points right there. You also have this built-in, almost center console right there with a little tray, and in the shutters there, you've got 2 built-in cup holders. Now this to me seems like an idyllic VIP backseat experience. You got your leather seats in black with the white stitching. It's so comfortable, a lot of space, and it really just screams luxury experience. I absolutely love that. But if you're buying the car, you're going to want to have a look in the front, and first and foremost have a look at these AMG style seats in leather, part leather I should say. There we go. All the seats are part leather. Got your white stitching all the way around, not a stitch nor seam out of place, very comfortable, and a lot of controls there on the side. But less yapping, let's get inside and have a look. And you can see the condition of the vehicle very much matches the outside. It's in great nick all the way around. Again, just means that the owner has been very sensible with how they've used this car. It's not been ragged around, and that's always a worry when you're looking for a used vehicle. You don't want that's been ragged to hell and then sort of jotted up and dotted up for sale. You want a car that's had a good life, hasn't been driven to hell, and has a couple more years left in it to to keep on living, keep on chugging, and just keep on keeping on. Now coming on down here in our center console, set against the gloss black, you have access to everything in a media center you could possibly want. Now of course there's Bluetooth telephone connectivity, and you can see we have our keypad in there as well, so you can catch your phone that way. Got your disc settings. Now we have DAB, FM, AM, and short, medium and long range radio options right there. But if you've got something really specific in mind, of course you can have up to 6 CDs in here, and that's just absolutely gorgeous. You've got your mute buttons, you've got your telephone buttons, it's all right there, all so very easy to access. Coming on down here, you got buttons for your heated seats. For your eco mode, obviously this is a petrol vehicle, so if you're looking to save even more pennies, the eco mode is the place to do it. And of course you got your ParkAssist there as well. Coming on down here, got your dual zone climate control, absolutely gorgeous. Got your air conditioning, got your windscreen demister. It's all covered in a chrome trim. Looks the business, and really, 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 really is helpful and useful, especially with the weather changing the way it is around about this time of year. Coming up here as well, just want to point that out because I want to make it very well known. We are all about transparency here. You've got 44,621 miles on the clock, which, when you look at the condition of the car, when you look at how much love it still has to give, is a wonderful number, and just means that you are getting it at the stage in its life when it still has everything to give, and maybe a little more experience in the tank. Really love it. Coming on down here, you got your cruise control, your speed limiter, got your gear shift paddles, or your flappy paddles as I like to call them. I mean, that's over here by your lighting controls, your electronic parking brake, very easy to access. But let's come back over here to our center console in this lovely chrome fitting. You know, you got your drive performance control right here. You can even switch modes, as you can see, from eco to sport to manual. Absolutely love that. Opening that up, you have your 12-volt charging point. There you go. Can we see that? There we go. And even a little place to hide your phone so it doesn't distract you while you're driving. Coming up over here, we have up behind the shutters, couple more cup holders, nicely hidden away. And here's a lovely controller for your screen in the center console. And of course, underneath our lovely armrest, you have access to a media input, an aux input, and everything else you could possibly need. I do think, yeah, you got a USB input down there as well. And of course, it's a great place to put a music player, a phone, anything you want to play media on, and bam, it's out of the way. You can focus on driving. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Get the keys out of my pocket. We'll turn it on. Oop. Because what I want to do is show you all that center screen. So, whack it. It's much easier to do without filming, but I'll whack it on. There we go. And you see the Mercedes-Benz comes on straight away. And of course, it's a very apt warning. And obviously, straight away, we are on our DAB radio. Let's see if we can get the volume going. Oh, no, that's sorry. Let's put it on capital. See if we get that volume going.
Won't be anything but. Join the quiet revolution. Ask your energy.
Be very careful with the volume button. It is sensitive, but there we go. Be very careful with the volume button. It is very sensitive, but just means that no matter what kind of weather, what kind of area you're driving through, you're always going to have full control of that media center. It's all so easy to access. You click the disc button, you can see the disc changer is empty, and you click your telephone button and it's ready to connect via Bluetooth telephone. I mean, that right there, absolutely fantastic. It all just works wonderfully. Coming on over here as well, get your vanity mirrors. They work an absolute treat as well. Just like you got your interior lighting right there. And of course, as is Emerald tradition, we'll throw in a Paddy Emoji air freshener there as well. I believe also, if you click this button, you get the absolute best feature in this car, which is, yeah, baby, the panoramic roof. And look at that, it's opening up. Ho, 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 ho. That is my favorite feature. There's nothing I love better than driving an AMG sports vehicle just like this Mercedes with a little panoramic roof, because you know, you drive it in sport mode with the roof up, the draft you get, the breeze you get. I mean, it's unbelievable. It absolutely 100% puts your day into perspective. You know, it's just wonderful. I mean, I'm practically speechless. Now we're going to have a look at this 1.6 litre petrol engine, but just have a look at that roof up there, right there. Now, I've always loved panoramic roofs, and I really do think Mercedes have got the absolute ticket here, because it's not just a button and the roof opens up. No, no, no. As you saw earlier, there's a little mesh right there, so even if you don't want the full blast of the cold in there, or maybe if it's raining, you can still open this up and you shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. I love driving with the top down. Just makes me feel cool, and it just makes me feel like every drive I'm on is an absolute experience. But let's have a look at our engine right here. Now, it's a 1.6 litre petrol engine, and unlike pretty much every vehicle in the UK, aside from our 100 and 100 plus in stock, this vehicle has the luxury of undergoing our 128-point Emerald inspection, which means not only have we just had a look at the car, kick the tyre, make sure it goes backwards and forwards. That's simply not good enough. We've had a look at everything, every component in the engine, every component in the car. We've made sure that all the cogs fit together and tick perfectly. We are a family-run dealership. We treat our customers like family, and quite frankly, would this car be in good enough condition to give to your mum? If the answer is no, then we just don't sell it. We have to make sure it's fit enough to give away to your mum, and that's what this car is. It's in top notch. It drives well. I've taken it out for a test drive itself. The sport mode does sort of knock the wind out of you. I mean, that's probably just me. It honestly, it handles so great. For 44,000 miles, it feels like 21,000 miles, you know what I mean? It just drives wonderfully. It's in a great shape. It's in a great part of its life, especially for the age of the car. But come on down, test drive it, and see it for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. You just come on down, trust your instincts, book a test drive, take it out on the road and see how you feel. I'm sure as soon as you put your hands on the wheel and foot on the pedal, that this car will win you over just like it's won me. So there we go. That is a Mercedes-Benz C-Class C180 AMG Sport in glorious glossy red, absolutely stunning from top to bottom. It is an impeccable piece of stock, but of course we are the UK independent dealership of the year just because we get stock like this and we help customers just like you. That's all it is. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If there's anything more you'd like to know about this or any other vehicle we have in stock at Emerald, please don't hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues. We love making friends, we love having the chat, we love having the crack, and most importantly, we love giving you information to feel more safe, secure, informed, and most importantly, empowered when starting your car buying journey with Emerald. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble on. It's a wonderful car, and I promise you, I implore you, if there's anything in this video that's even mildly piqued your interest, come on down, book an appointment, and see it for yourself. Trust me, this bit of stock, it's absolutely worth it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay safe.